Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to change a front brake caliper on this 2004 Ford Expedition. If this video is helpful, can you smash that thumbs up button and leave a comment down below for the algorithm? Really helps out a lot. First thing we need to do is pop this cover off. There's two holes, one on this side, one on this side, that you can pry to get this out. Break your lug nuts loose, jack up your vehicle, and then remove your lug nuts and your wheel. You can see my caliper is leaking right here. So we're going to remove this whole caliper and bracket here. First thing we're going to do is clamp off the brake hose here so that the brake fluid doesn't just run all out while we take the brake hose off. Then we're going to take out this 14mm bolt right here that holds the brake line onto the caliper. Now that you have that bolt out, you can just pop this brake line right off. Now we've got two 18mm bolts that we're going to take out. The first one is right here. The second one is this 18mm bolt right here on the bottom, not to be confused with this one that's a little bit higher up that's for the bearing. Now we just need to pry the caliper off from the rotor. So I just take like a screwdriver or something, stick it under here and just pry it out. Your rotor will be loose. I usually start from the bottom and pry up and just kind of wiggle it back and forth until you get it to pop off. I've got a new caliper here. I will have a new caliper linked down below where you can get one online. So we're going to take these little hardware pieces and snap them into these spots right here. I'm going to take it oriented in this way and slide it on here. And you're just going to push up and you'll hear it snap into place like that. And do that for all four of those. Got new brake pads here that I'm going to put on also. I will have these linked down in the description as well. If for some reason your caliper pistons here aren't pressed all the way back in like these are, then you need to press those back in with a caliper press. When the caliper is brand new like this, you shouldn't need to do that though. We're going to take the pad that has these clips, and those clips are going to pop into the cylinders on the piston there. Another thing to make sure is that your brake pads have their hardware on here. My caliper came with hardware for those, but my brake pads already had those on there, so we don't need to put those on. If yours don't have them, they just slide right on there like that. So we're just going to stick this in here and then press this into the pistons here. This is going to take some effort. I'm actually going to slide the bracket right off from here. Make sure that you don't get these slides in any dirt because you want those to stay clean. They should already be greased like this. If they're not greased, you need to grease these with some brake and caliper grease. I'll have some of that linked down below. I'm just going to hit these pins a little bit harder. I feel like they weren't greased quite as much as I'd like to see. Now we're going to press our brake pad into the caliper here. Then we're just going to carefully slide this slide back in here. You need to make sure that the caliper goes over top of the brake pad like this. Stick your other brake pad in here. Lift the caliper up a little bit, slide the brake pad back into position this way. Should look like this. Now throw your caliper back up here, start putting your bolts back in. I like to put a little bit of anti-seize on the bolts when I put them back in here. Take your brake hose, and there's copper crush washers on each side. Make sure they're both off. You can see this side is gone. This side we still need to get that copper crush washer off. Now we're going to hook this line back up right here. Make sure you've got one crush washer on each side of the brake hose here. Now at this point, you're going to remove your vice grips here so that you can get brake fluid flowing back down to the caliper. Right here is your bleeder screw. You're going to take this black cap off. You can use a 3/8 deep socket to break this bleeder screw loose, and then you're going to need to bleed your brake line. The way that you'll bleed this brake line is you'll break this bleeder screw open so that fluid can run out. Have somebody push the brake pedal all the way to the floor and hold it. Then close the screw. Then they'll release the pedal back up, and then you'll open the bleeder screw again, push the pedal down and hold, close the screw. You'll do that until you don't get any bubbles coming out of this screw. Let's get this clip back on the caliper and the bracket. So you'll take it like this and then just push and get this portion of the clip down around this. Then you're going to just take some pliers or a pry tool or something, and you're gonna wanna push back. You're gonna wanna push back and in at the same time. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. There we go, it should look like that. This can be kind of a pain to get on here. Just keep working at it and you can get it. The last important thing that you need to do is just push on the brake pedal until your brake caliper clamps down on the rotor. That way when you go take off and push the brakes for the first time, you don't have to pump the brakes to get the caliper pressing down on the rotor. And that is pretty much it. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, smash that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below for the algorithm. Thank you for watching and have a good one.